Good 4th of July, everybody. Happy Independence Day. I'm Chris Allen. Thanks for joining me here on the Sam channel, Facebook and YouTube. A little bit late this morning. I slept in. One of the rare mornings I can sleep in. Sounds like I still need some sleep. But happy 4th to you. And it's going to be relatively a dry day, hot and muggy. You can tell that already as soon as you step out the door this morning. We may see a pop up shower or thunderstorm a little bit later, but overall, this is going to be just a quiet 4th of July, except for maybe some fireworks, as we're still pretty dry. So you got to be careful. Temperatures starting out here at 6:45 this July 4th as I record this. 70s, mid 70s, low to mid 70s, pretty much across the board this morning. So already a warm and muggy morning, and it's going to be a hot and humid day for sure here in southern Kentucky, as well, I guess it should be for the 4th of July. Here's a look at temperatures starting out this morning. We're in the low to mid 70s, as you saw there. We're going to go into the low 90s, and you may think, well, that's not too bad, but you factor in the humidity, the mugginess in the air, and it's going to feel like 100, maybe higher. So heat advisories, maybe criteria close to that, but more importantly, if you're outdoors for any length of time, just keep some cool, fresh water nearby, maybe a shade tree. Just don't overdo it, okay? Even if you're at the lake, you can still overdo it. Just stay cool, and try not to get overheated. Heat sickness, heat stroke, heat cramps, all that stuff can come into play here because it'll feel closer to 100 than the predicted 92 or 95. We'll say between 92 and 95 for a high today. We go back into the mid 70s for an overnight low tonight all over southern Kentucky. And then we head back into the mid 90s, more like 94, 95, 96 tomorrow as we head back to work. Well, most of us do. Anyway, by the way, I'm not on the radio this morning, obviously, just taking the day off. Here's a look at the map and the future radar. Nothing really popping up until late afternoon, and even then, it's just sparse. But again, if you happen to get underneath one of those sparse shower cells, it could dump on you in a few minutes heavily, as we saw or as we have been seeing the last couple of days, and then they just fade away and they're gone. Tonight, nothing there. The atmosphere has a lot of moisture, but it's trapped underneath that dome of high pressure. So it has nothing to really spark it. That frontal boundary that came through, or just about came through the area, is now retreating back to the north as a warm front. So tomorrow we could see a few pop up showers, but if you're looking for rain, it's all going to be north and east of us, away from us, close but no cigar over the next several days. Just heat and humidity, and it's going to stay that way for much of the week. There is, though, that chance that we could see some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity, mainly during the heat of the afternoon the next few days. Here's that warm front moving north, kind of being washed out essentially by high pressure. So any kind of pop-up shower activity this afternoon, again, is going to be few and far between. Most of us will stay dry, hot and muggy. Here we go into Tuesday. Chance of a late day shower, maybe there, you see. We go into Wednesday. Yeah, there's maybe a few scattered showers. Thursday, same thing. Friday, same thing. Oh, look, here comes a cold front. This one is going to drop southward as we get into, say, Friday night into Saturday. And Sunday, it does go south of us. And then a more Canadian high pressure takes over for Sunday. And by then, we'll turn sunny and less humid. But between now and then, just keep up your guard with the heat and the humidity, uh, fire danger, all of that, because we're still, despite some of these showers that have popped up in recent days, we're still overall in a drought situation, and everything is still very tinderbox. Here's a look at the long range. We go about 93 today, 96, 98, 97. Yeah, we're teetering close to 100 those days, but the heat index will certainly be over 100 degrees. Next few days, here we go into the upcoming weekend. There's a little bit of relief from shower activity. And then as we get into next week, we're still back into the low to mid 90s. I wish I had better news, but down the road, there will be change coming, and it'll be enough rain to get us out of the drought. It always happens when we get in these drought situations. We don't stay there. We may stay there for a few weeks, but we usually come right back out of it with some heavy rain. Don't know when that's going to happen, but I can guarantee it will happen down the road. All right, you guys, most of all, let's celebrate the 4th. Let's do it safely. Let's be careful out there, but let us never, ever forget the sacrifices and the people that have made us free in this country. And I'm appreciative of it. I always say there's only two people that can give you freedom, and that's a soldier and Jesus Christ. Nobody else can do that. And I love this country. I loved being at Thunderfest. It was a great time, and just take time with your family and friends this weekend. Sometimes it feels like America's slipping away because of you see all the stuff and hear the stuff going on. But I still believe in this country, love this country, and I love you guys. I hope that you have a great and happy 4th of July. I'll be back on the radio tomorrow morning and here for another update early tomorrow morning at around 5 o'clock. God bless you and have a happy 4th.